Hello, my friends. I felt called to do this reading with the Twin Flame Messages deck, which those of you who have been here for a while know that I strongly dislike the term Twin Flames. I really think it's a terrible term. It's wildly misleading, dangerously suggestive of something that is just not how things work. And of course, this is a term, and the idea behind it has been used to really do a lot of damage. So I think my reservations are well-founded. But I felt called to do this reading, so I'm going to do my best. And first of all, this card I found hiding. This is not from the Twin Flames deck. It says wine, developing over time. Finesse, alchemy, transformation, ripening, age as well. So this is something that has been taking a lot of time to develop, to become something better than it was. Has needed to ferment. Has needed to change radically. And whether this is, well, this is you, because I don't read for people other than you. I mean, I realize you're collective, but you can't change anybody other than yourself. So obsessing on anyone else's thoughts, feelings, actions isn't going to get you anywhere. It doesn't even matter whether they're family or coworkers. You have no control over them. You only have control over yourself. So, with that in mind, let's take a look. We start off with a variation on the Ho'opono prayer. The Ho'opono prayer is a prayer of healing. It is also a prayer of forgiveness and gratitude. It involves a recognition that you have erred, as well as this other person or any other person that you can think of. We all make mistakes. So we need to accept that about ourselves, about the other people that we know, that we come across, and accept that that's the way it is. If you want to forgive them, okay. I'm not big on forgiveness if it leads to giving them another chance to hurt you. So I always use the example of my toxic mother. I love her. I accept that she is who she is, and I have no control over that. I can love her the way she is, and that is the best that I can do, because her life is her life, and I wish her all the best. So that's what acceptance looks like to me. I am not at the point of being grateful for what she did to me. I recognize that it made me who I am today, and I do like me. So I hope that is a helpful idea for you. The Ho'opono prayer is very powerful. If you want to look that up online, there are many sources that will give you the text or a recording you can listen to if that's what you want to do. All right, next we have don't clear the illusions. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on than you can see. So this is a really good time to step back, to get clear on who you are, try to practice discernment, and realize that love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Whether that's love for someone you feel that you have a soul connection with, or family members, or you are looking more at the spiritual side of things. If you can love people and still maintain your boundaries, that would be the best thing. Because just because you love someone doesn't mean they get to hurt you. Okay? And you may be yearning for someone or feel that they are yearning for you. It's really important you don't let that dominate you. There's more to life than that. And you have 3 10s here. There's a lot of 1s. 1, 1, 10, 10, 10, 11. So, that is a lot of 1s. Okay. Okay. Trust yourself. And don't give up. It takes time to change. Healing takes time. Some healing can take place relatively quickly, but you need to integrate it. And the integration part usually takes a lot more time. Perhaps you are just beginning to understand the spiritual side of yourself or of life in general. And you may be in a community that is not supportive of your new understanding. If you are in soul connection, that will undoubtedly have made you much more aware of this kind of thing. So you are having a lot more clarity on life in general, on the spiritual side of life in particular, and on the people and relationships in your life. So it's all these cards here about seeing things more clearly and listening, learning to trust yourself and listen to yourself. So, while it does seem that you feel very strongly for someone, you don't seem to feel ready for them either. But perhaps you are very grateful for the change in perspective and probably the growth that it's brought to you as well. So, that's what soul connections are supposed to do. They're supposed to be inspiring and change your life, change the trajectory of your life, change how you perceive life in general, other people, yourself. I'm not sure there's anything else. Oops. Well, we have another 11. And this is love like ours can change the world. That is the purpose of all this, changing the world, improving yourself, changing your situation. Here we have a card about dreams and processing buried memories. So perhaps paying attention to your dreams, doing some dream work might be helpful. You set an intention to remember a dream. Some people tend to remember their dreams fairly easily, but I guess that's pretty rare. So it's helpful if you really set an intention before you go to bed that you want to remember a dream. Just one dream. Have a notebook next to your bed so you can write it down, unless you want to use your phone, which I would go with the notebook, but that's your call. Yeah, this whole thing is activating you. And you are seeing beauty. That's a wonderful thing. If you have increased your ability to see beauty in others, maybe you will learn to see more beauty in yourself. We are alchemists. We transform fear into love and shadow into light. Beware your old patterns. And you definitely need to be looking at your own flaws, fragility. And learn to act from a place of love and more of an open heart. All right. One last message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, that's quick. Regeneration, number 46. Regeneration. Essential meanings: rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. The Oracle's message: second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Protection message: endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. All right. I am wishing you all the best. I think I'm finding this regeneration card to be very beautiful. So look for the beauty in your life. That did come out. An increased ability to see beauty in others, perhaps even in yourself. Just because something has decayed or dying doesn't mean there won't be beauty to take its place. Have faith. I'm wishing you all the best.